Hey Spartans, it's Tuesday and that means Training Tip Tuesday. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to talk about unconventional back exercises. Oftentimes working with clients, backs can be a trouble spot, right? You have a little stiffness, you have a little immobility or some weakness. In these next 3 weeks, we're going to give you 3 examples on how to strengthen that back. Now, in this week's video, we're going to talk about the lats and the glutes and how they can help improve your back. Now, the glutes are going to have a huge impact on your hip health, okay? The lats are going to have a huge impact on your thoracic health. Having healthy lats, strong lats, and glutes is going to protect that small of your back so that it is not taking all the beating. One of my favorite exercises for this is going to be the suitcase deadlift. The other great thing about the suitcase deadlift is it's an exercise in which you see practically in every day of your life. So a suitcase deadlift is going to be a lat exercise in the fact that I got to keep my lat nice and tight. I don't want my shoulder to round forward. So I'm going to start by engaging the lat. My hips are strong and I stand up nice and tall. Now as I turn to the side, you can see my elbow is back. I'm engaging that lat and having everything fire. By picking the weight up and having my hips extended, my glutes are stabilizing. Now the difference is my arm slugged down here. As my arm hangs, now I'm putting a lot more stress on my thoracic spine and eventually my lower back is going to start to cramp. So how we're going to move through this is we're going to sit down, our head comes forward slightly, nice flat back, shoulders are engaged, lat is engaged as I stand up. I squat back down and I stand back up. Now, you do not need a fancy farmer's handle to do this. You can do the same thing with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. The only thing that I would focus on is keeping that weight behind the plane of your knee as you squat down. We don't want to turn it into a traditional deadlift where our chest comes forward and the weight comes out towards the toe. So we want to sit down nice and tall, the weight may still be hanging, and then I stand back up. Again, always remember to keep that lat activated. So the suitcase deadlift is a great unilateral exercise to help with your core stability and strengthen your lats and your glutes to help with back health. We'll see you next week in our second part of unconventional back exercises.